Welcome back to NASCAR 15 Victory Edition, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I'm about to attempt Indy. To do race 2036, the Indianapolis 30 Crown Royal against Jeff Powell 400. Last week in New Hampshire, Joey Logano got his third win. And still, you got guys like Tony Stewart, Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, Carl Edwards, Mr. Kyle Busch, Kevin Harvick, and Denny Hamlin. Even Truex still hasn't picked up a win this season. Let's go race. 32 laps. There'll be 32 laps. Flag rules will be cautions, just like always.
Just remember the fundamentals and give me a solid run today.
Here's Mike Joy.
Hello, everyone. Mike Joy and Darrell Walter welcoming you to the greatest race course in the world for the Your Heroes Name Here 400 at the Brickyard. Mike went out this morning, played around the golf, came in, watched cars go around the track. This place, so much tradition, so much history. This is a track that you just gotta win on. IndyCar since 1911 and NASCAR since 1994. Who will cross the yard of
Kyle Busch is on the pole. Bethle's on his outside.
He's the man.
Ryan Newman
Jeff has more wins here than anyone else
and
in the
Matt
region.
Kenseth are your top four.
Indianapolis, this could be anybody's day. It's all about maintaining track position.
Pace car is off. Field is in the hands of Greg Biffle and Kyle Busch. I start last. Actually, genuinely start last as the field is slowly being brought to the bricks. Green flag into the air. We're racing at Indy.
Let's race across the bricks, boys and girls. Go up high. Car outside, at your door. 3 wide, 2 outside. Clear high. Car outside. Okay, let's go find your next victim. Clear right side. Car approaching low.
Lots of three-wide racing up in front of this field and bumping and grind. And a lot of bumping and grinding as around goes to 35 of Cole Witt before he complete lap 1. Because Cole Witt can't drive.
The safety crews are clear of the track. The road will be open this time.
Cole Witt basically jacked up my right front. So thanks, buddy. Thanks, Cole Witt. Jacking up my right front. Previous take, there was just absolute destruction on the last lap. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Well, my previous take, it was just chaos on the last lap.
Crews on the wall and ready.
2 rights. Give me 2 rights, boys.
Make it count, boys. Be ready. Be ready.
Field gets brought down. Two-tire stop. So much for the first half. We had a lot of green flag racing. It was actually the majority of the race was first take. The majority of this race was under green flag conditions, with a bunch of cautions happening second half.
Nice pit stop right there, just like the practice.
Jimmy Johnson and Paul Menard are the other two that
Still one of
pitted.
the fastest cars out there. Keep hitting your marks.
Line them up. We'll do it again. You'll start at the tail of the field. Greg Biffle leads him down. Green flag.
The leader is 4 seconds in front.
Oh, wow, a lot of guys fanning out. 3 wide in front of me is Matt Kenseth goes to the point, going through turn 2.
Up top at your door. Right's clear. That's it, dude. Every position is more points.
See how much speed we can build up going into 1. Oh, and into 3 here. 206 miles per hour. Oh, Josh Wise climbing on top of Danica Patrick as the second caution waves. Well, I'll just crawl to a stop. Look at that. Oh, geez. Josh Wise up almost on top of Danica Patrick. Kind of a bizarre wreck. By the way, we are still looking for our 3rd win of the year. Last time we won was back at Richmond. We've kind of struggled so far in this playthrough. Compared to season 1, where around this time I had like 4 or 5 wins, I don't remember. All I know is we dominated the crap out of a bunch of races. Matt Kenseth is going to lead him down, and hopefully we can get another lap in. Please. Green flag.
Great, man. There's a 5-second gap between you and the leader. One outside.
AJ Allmendinger just jerks in and out from between the in and out off that grid. As Austin Dillon is probably going to bring out the 3rd caution. Oh, wow. Cars already DNFing in this wreck, and the caution flag is out. What a surprise. Michael Waltrip was the other car involved. Them realistic robotic people, though. They're clapping because Michael Waltrip is dead in that hit. Michael Waltrip's gone. Right now. Unfortunately. 3 straight cautions in the first 6 laps. Can we get a little bit of green flag racing in? And can the AI not be doing this whole jerk left and right thing? Green flag back into the air. And it started because Cole Witt can't get through a corner cleanly. Almost 4 wide for a moment as David Gillen slides way up the track and loses a couple spots. As Kyle Busch in the 18 takes the lead. Kenseth will take it back. As we head down into 3. As everybody, they are literally 3 wide in the short chute at Indy. Nobody does that. Just nobody's stupid enough to do that for long periods of time without asking for a big wreck. Trevor Bayne gets out of the gas. Here, Stenhouse gets in front of Stewart. Matt Kenseth has the lead going into turn 1. The pack is slightly, I only say slightly, I mean it is slightly desiccated. As Vickers brake checks Ricky Stenhouse a little bit. As 3 wide with Boyer and Truex. These 2 are former teammates and were former teammates in MWR. As Boyer gets a little squirrely, gets Truex into the wall. Everybody stays clean and green. Matt Kenseth has the lead. Here comes Harvick and Biffle. They're trying to work together. Get by the 2 Gibbs cars up front and Kyle Busch. Okay, Biffle is going to drift up into Kyle Busch. Edwards, Harvick 3 wide for 2nd. And here comes Gordon to the front of the field at Indy, but Kenseth is side by side next to him. But Gordon gets the spot. New leader at Indy. Here comes Edwards, but oh god. Edwards. There they go through 1 and 2, side by side, off the track. not letting Edwards get that spot.
One outside.
Gibbs' teammates going straight to the lead. Here comes the 88 of Dale Earnhardt Jr. to second. There's Kyle Busch third, Kevin Harvick up in fourth. Jeff Gordon slowly begins to pull away. Whoa, oh wow, contact there after really checking up on the brakes. Kyle Busch just ran right into the back of us. Here comes Clint Boyer trying to take second. All the way to the inside. There comes Kyle Busch trying to get to the outside with the 4 of Harvick next to him. Harvick up the racetrack. Here comes the 18 of Busch. Junior, Boyer, 1-2 at Indy. Clint Boyer actually has a couple wins in his bag. He won the Michigan June race, the Quicken Loans 400 a few races back, and he's pushed out front here at Indy. Junior up the track, gets into the wall. And we get by Clint Boyer, and we get to the lead. New leader at Indy, Jeff Gordon. Trying to throw the block on Junior. As Junior goes to the outside, here comes the 19 of Carl Edwards back. And with the 6 of Trevor Bayne behind him, getting very tight, very loose. My car suddenly got tight. Carl Edwards to the front of the field at Indy. Gordon's going to get by him. And he's going to lead a lap here at Indy. First lap led for Gordon in quite a while, actually. He led 1 lap at Kentucky. We led 1 lap. We're trying to look for yet another win. There's Kyle Busch trying to fight for the lead. Kyle Busch won this race in 2015, won the race in 2016. I'm sure in NASCAR 15 lane, he would love to improve his 42nd place, his very bad 42nd place finish. Okay, we're down the freaking apron. Oh, okay, we got a wreck. Caution will wave, caution will wave. And I think my engine's destroyed. Oh, wow. Vickers, Edwards, Jeb Burton, Tony Stewart. 4th caution flag. You know, the damage ain't that bad. I'm going to stay out. Oh, wow. All from 43rd to 22nd. Michael Waltrip still is the only car out of the race. Pace car is off. Bringing the field back down. Green flag. Oh, Trevor Bayne gets a little tight. Got to the wall there. And Derek Almirolin's out 5th caution. A lot of cautions in this race. Definitely a far cry from my first attempt at this because, you know, I had to go take care of some shit. Definitely a far cry from the first attempt at this race. Where, if you remember, first attempt, we had basically destruction on the last lap. That ended with Austin Dillon driving head-on into me. Michael Waltrip, 10 laps down, halfway through the race. as I think Clintboard is still leading. And the green flag is back into the air. Greg Biffle leads him down. Outside's going to check up. Kensick gets the spot. It's by. We're going to go all get low. Low. We had to basically go all the way through the apron because Justin Allgaier just dumped us. Thanks, Justin Allgaier. Now I got to add you to the payback list. Add Justin Allgaier to the payback list, please. I will pay him back. Carl Edwards returns back to the lead. Biffle fights back. Edwards will get the spot. Oh, wow. Really? Right. Heading to the pits when they're 4 wide in front of me. Oh, my God. They are literally 4 wide. Look at this. Oh, they were 4 wide. As Ty Dillon's going to leap it up into the field, get collected by Michael McDowell. Oh, just looped it around. Up into the field, or up into McDowell. Heavy hit.
Truck, are you clear? The road's open.
14 to go. Pace car is off. Field gets led down. Green flag back into the air. Vickers leads into the ends down.
First is leading by 3 seconds. On your bumper.
I just love these guys that just look dead low, almost all the way to the inside wall to try to get a pass at Indy, when if you do that in real life, you're just going to kill the field going into turn 1. Brian Vickers has the lead. Oh, looked like somebody got a little loose getting further up. I think Ryan Blaney might have got moved back with Josh Wise. And that's what stacked up J.J. Yaley and Jeb Burton, the 2 BK teammates. As they're 4 wide, got car all the way to the inside wall. Got one guy all the way to the inside.
You're doing it right there, man. Nice and smooth.
Ryan Blaney and I think Ryan Blaney gets to the wall getting Chase Elliott. Everyone is still green. They're still green here. Brian Vickers still leads. 13 laps to settle it in Indy.
Looking really good, buddy. Hold right there, buddy, if you want to drive.
The question is, can anybody try to challenge Brian Vickers? Oh, Kurt Busch, you idiots. 7th caution is out for a big mess. Michael Annett just shot straight up the racetrack. Look at that. Oh my God, Annett with a hard hit.
I've got a cleanup truck and a vacuum truck out on the racetrack
Fitting.
cleaning it up. The road's now open. What do you want to do?
11 laps to go when we get the restart, but I'd rather be, fully repaired than, wrecked. See what we can do here.
You need some fuel? I think we should change those tires out. We're ready when you are, pal.
Hair. Fill her up. Fill it up, boys.
Okay, boys, be safe and smart. Here we go.
Alright, come on. FYI, repairing your tire and, you know, getting fuel does not mean you have to change all 4 of my freaking tires. And we all, of course, like mountain last.
Awesome job, guys. Great teamwork.
I come out of pit road and last. What a surprise. 11 to go.
He'll start at the tail of the field.
Thank you, David Hoots. I'm obviously well aware of that. Green flag back into the air. Vickers leads him down.
Low side's clear.
Kenseth gets the lead, but Vickers fights back. Allgaier does the crossover on Harvick.
Your right side. Stay low. Outside.
Brian Vickers will get the spot coming out of 2.
Keep it steady.
Surprise. They're going 3. They're looking to go 3. They're looking to go 4 wide. They may be going 5 wide. Is Casey Mears goes back to the point.
3 wide. 2 outside.
Larson and somebody else in the wall. Caution is out. Oh, wow. Got Hamlin and Boyer.
Cleanup truck, are you clear?
Huh.
The road's now open.
That's surprisingly quick recording. 9 to go. This time. Michael Watts was the only car out of the race. Hopefully no others join him. Green flag back into the air. Vickers still leads. In fact, Brian Vickers has basically dominated the entire majority of the second half of this race. Oh, they continue to shuffle going into 1. They continue to shuffle 15 million ways from Sunday. Getting by the one McMurray, getting a little swirly. We got a lot of momentum going down the backstretch, and nobody's even pushing us. There's Matt Kenseth up front after battling back after early incidents. Obviously, right now, 7 cautions is just tame for this game's Let's Play standards, especially since we had races where we had the number of cautions were in the 20s. 4 wide, going through the front stretch of the yard of bricks. Almirola to the lead. There's Keselowski behind me trying to get 9th. Contact with Stuart Vickers gets the lead. Almirola will take it back. I'm going to get freight trained by a couple cars. Here comes the 3 of Austin Dillon. Keselowski, Austin Dillon hook up. They plan to take off. As, oh God. Going sideways. Turn 1 and a car on it's in the air. And 1 upside down. There's one of them on his roof right now. You got Michael Annette is involved. Josh Wise, Kyle Busch. Oh, that wasn't upside down. That was Kurt Busch just getting a little airborne. Joey Logano, Clint Boyer. Initially, first race, Jamie McMurray died in that one. Jamie McMurray died in that the first race time I did this race. Not in the first time Let's Play, first time in this Let's Play. Austin Dillon, Josh Wise finished each other off, and then just, oh my God, Kurt Busch. Holy crap. Everyone in their mother just got blown away from that one.
Truck, I'm gonna need you to go out. The road will be open this time.
Everyone and their mother got blown around. Well then, Eric Almirola will lead them down. Chase Elliott is Chase Elliott is going to lead this group down. He could very well get his first win as a rookie. In 2015, he was a part-time driver.
Okay, here we go.
Chase Elliott, I'm putting my money on this kid. Up in third, kept it out of trouble. Granted, he may have gotten a piece of the accident, considering he's going to be Jeff Gordon's replacement after 2015.
Doing it today. Inside.
Him in third is impressive. Eric Almirola leads him down. Green flag into the air.
Close side.
Whoa, Almirola got a little up into Vickers. Vickers walks up the track. Almirola is going to spin up into the field and basically kill everybody. Oh my god. Everyone wrecked again. Yep. Just got Almirola. Look at him looping it around. Getting into Biffle, getting into Stenhouse. Oh, Bayne T-bones him. Trevor Bayne T-boned him, man. Yellow flag number 10.
Your road's open.
Jeff Gordon and Austin Dillon, 24-3. Back in the 90s, 24-3, getting into a rival. And a rivalry would be the common thing. Could Austin Dillon get his first win? Could we get our third? And could Jeff Gordon get his final win in his tentative final Brickyard start? Chase Elliott is behind his mentor. Could he very well push him down? Here we go. Especially, it's impressive. Austin Dillon and Michael Waltrip basically killed each other in one of these races' 10 cautions. And Austin Dillon could very well walk away with this thing. Green flag into the air. Chase Elliott to the inside.
At your door. Up top, at your door. Hold your position. You're good low.
Gordon got momentum. Here comes 25 to Chase Elliott. Maybe could he try to draft? But we were able to clear him. Looks like Ryan Newman may be pushing 31 of the 25 of Chase. Elliott to the outside for the lead. Oh, Elliott up the track. Gordon got tight. Here comes Newman into 31. And Algeier in the 51. Hey, buddy. Algeier all the way to the inside. Almost came up into Brian Vickers right there. Matt Kenseth may well fight for the win here. Holy crap, cannot believe we saved that car. We clear Newman. 3 laps of racing to go. Newman with a big run. Newman inside. Kenseth outside. And Trevor Bayne will try to go to the outside of Gordon. Austin Dillon in 3 is pushing into the front.
You're doing good. Clear right. Outside. R2 back.
Here comes the 31 of Newman with a big burst of speed. From the 16 of Biffle, getting to the line. 2 laps of racing to go with the Brickyard. Oh, this will be a show right here. All the way to the top. Here comes the 32 of Bobby Labonte. 4 wide behind me. 4 wide at Indy. Nobody can pull it off. Not even a bunch of legends and a lot of padding room. Here comes the 16 of Biffle trying to look high. Newman is there. Oh, got one in the wall. Got 2 of them in the wall. Caution is not out because we got a thriller here. Matt Kenseth up to 4th. Coming to the white flag. Here we go. Last lap in Indy for Greg Biffle. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Oh, God. Rewind. He's Jimmy Johnson to the line. Last lap in Indy.
Okay, behind you. Coming low.
Don't count it. Do not count out Jimmy Johnson.
He's gonna draft with you. Car outside. Trying to get you.
And Newman is going to go around.
Inside. Nice job. Clean air here.
Johnson to the lead. Oh, Biffle has basically dropped out of this race.
Car up top.
Here comes Bobby Labonte behind him.
You're making it too loose, slamming it too hard.
Labonte will get loose.
On the inside. Closing on the
Through
bottom.
3 and 4. Final time in Indy. Can Jimmy Johnson get the lead and possibly the win? Look at this. Dead even.
Too fast, man. Check out.
Johnson mysteriously drove it into pit road. And Jeff Gordon is going to get his 3rd win of the season. 3rd win of the year. Final win at the Brickyard in his final start.
They're loving you for that one, man.
How about that?
Way to go.
Dead even. Fight for the win. Fortunately, Jimmy Johnson came up short when he mysteriously got loose. Two teammates, two good friends, fighting for the win.
You're the man.
How about that? 3rd win, 1st win since Richmond. This, one of Jeff Gordon's favorite tracks. Basically, one of the tracks he's actually dominated at for many years. Kind of fell off the map in 2004. Won it in 2014. It is in what I like to call the Jeff Gordon resurgence, rebirth. I like to call the rebirth of Jeff Gordon. Basically, we saw the Jeff Gordon of old that year.
Soak it up, man. Great
And
job
now
today.
he gets to enjoy his 3rd straight win, 3rd win of the year. His 1st wins all the way since Richmond. He won Texas in the late restart and some late chaos. He won Bristol in some late chaos. And now we can say he has finally gotten that elusive 5th win at Indy. Well, technically it's his 6th. Sixth win. The man, Jeff Gordon, did it again this year. Look at the unofficial results. Jeff Gordon, I win today at the Brickyard 400. Justin Algaier will finish 2nd. Paul Menard 3rd. Bobby Labonte 4th. Michael Annett 5th. Trevor Bayne 6th. Austin Dillon 7th. Jeb Burton 8th. Matt Kenseth 9th. And Regan Smith 10th. Michael Waltrip was the only car that DNF'd from this race. Yeah, we're saving this replay. This is much better than the first tape we did. Much better than that first tape that we did. Way better tape right there. The question is, how did Waltrip DNF? Didn't really look that bad of an incident when he had his incident. Him and Austin Dillon wrecked. Turns out Paul Menard also got involved in that as well. Oh, there he is. I'm curious to see just, wow. Brian Victor's actually dominated most of this race. There's Josh Weissting, there's Kozlowski, and there's everybody. I could have sworn I saw somebody get upside down in that rack. Oh well. Wait, did anybody get upside down? I don't think so. Nobody got upside down. There's Kurt Busch. He had a lot of damage, and wow. I really could have thought Kurt Busch got upside down in that one. Not that I'm wishing it on him in any shape or form. Wait, Almirola, what? Watch him here. He was dead sideways going up into the... Wow. There's the other big accident. Did anybody get upside down in that? That's the question. Did anybody get up on their roof? Jesus. There's Danica Patrick, there's Ryan Newman, there's David Reagan, I seriously thought they just let him race through that one because it wasn't much after that. And everybody and their mother. Oh wow, look at that. Jesus. That's the rest of the wreck. Everybody just trying to file by. That's what they get when they try to treat this track as Talladega. You can race 4 and 5 wide all you want next week. You can race 4 and 5 wide all you want next week. Get in at Pocono. Hey, there's Carl Lewis getting by that. Good for him. Reed Smith getting a little air time. See under that thing. Regan Smith getting a little air time, pretending he is want to be Tony Hawk, but he's really just frog hopping the car. We've had a lot of people. We've had quite a few people in this Let's Play, not just NASCAR 15, but 14 as well, who've gotten violently airborne and flipped in really weird tracks, such as nobody flips at California in a Cup car. Three wins. We tied Joey Logano for first. Chase Grid. Next week we're going to be at Pocono for the Windows 10 400. See you then.